welcome to ETimes. I'm Prerana and we bring you the review for this week's latest release, Radhe Shyam. A set of scientists reach out to Guru Paramhansa, played by Satyaraj, who's running a Vedic school of sorts. There's a visible conflict between him and one of the scientists who questions his deep belief and study in astrology and palmistry. The sequence introduces the audiences to Vikram Aditya, played by Prabhas, who's also called India ke Nostradamus in the film and whose predictions never go wrong. Vikram claims throughout the film that he does not have a love line and wants a flirtationship and not a relationship. And yet, he falls in love with Dr. Prerana, played by Pooja Hegde, a girl who is fighting some inevitable circumstances in her life. The dichotomy here is that Vikram Aditya's reading of her palm that indicates a bright future while the events in her life are pointing to a different direction. The story attempts to drive home a point that no science is absolute and 100% accurate, and there's a small but bright chance to change your destiny with karma. And this applies to even the world's best palm readers. However, in a runtime of about 140 minutes, which also seems seriously long, the core thought does not reach its desired mark. Hence, the film fails to create the impact it could have with all the apparatus it had at its disposal, including well-known names in each technical department and a bunch of good artists. The bland chemistry between Pooja and Prabhas is deficient in this love story, and sadly, the characters have not been etched out with enough depth, clarity, or reasoning. This also impacts the individual performances, although the actors have made an effort to play their parts convincingly. The screenplay is cluttered with pointless moments, characters who did not serve the story, and several unexplained situations that leave you wondering how and why. The film has been shot on a grand scale in different parts of Europe, lending it a fairy tale-like appearance, which is a plus. It does offer a grand visual treat. We go with 2.5 stars for Radhe Shyam. The picturization of some of the songs remind you of the good old music videos made several years ago. The VFX deserves an applause and adds to the visual quality of the film. But all of this barely salvages this love story whose destiny could have really been something else. For more news and updates, stay tuned to ETimes.